Dispersion of light. Dispersion of light is another phenomenon of light which occurs due to refraction of light. Now let us just revise what is refraction of light. Observe the picture given below. Here you can see that when light goes from air through a glass slab, it bends, and when it comes out of the glass slab, it again bends. Hence we can say that the phenomenon of bending of light when it passes from one transparent medium to another transparent medium is called refraction of light. Now let us consider another case of a material made up of glass. This is a glass prism. It has two triangular faces and three rectangular faces. What do you think will happen when the white light will be passed through it? In this picture, now you can see that not only the white light has bent, but when it passes through the glass prism, it has also changed into multiple colors. It is emerging out as a beam of different colors. Let us now see a simulation to observe this phenomena. Here you can see that we have a laser light. When this red laser light is released, you can see that it is moving in a straight line. Let us observe what happens when a glass prism is placed in the path of this laser light. You can see that the red light, which was traveling in a straight line, has now bent from its path. Let us repeat this process with a different colored light, like blue, or we can try it with green, yellow, or even violet. In all of these, you must have seen that the light is bending. Let us observe the same thing with white light. What happens when a white light is placed and is passed through the glass prism? You can see now that the light has not only bent from its path, but it has also changed into different colors. So here you can see a different phenomena is observed. When a blue light, red light, or any other colored light was passed through the glass prism, it just appeared to bend. But now you can see the light has not only bent, but it has also split into different colors. You must have seen this phenomena in various things around you, like in a CD, in a soap bubble, or even surely in a rainbow. Let us now define this phenomena. This phenomena is dispersion of light. The splitting of white light into 7 colors on passing through a glass prism is called dispersion of light. White light is actually made up of 7 colors, and when it passes through a glass prism, it splits into these 7 colors. This band of 7 colors is known as spectrum. The colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And that is why the acronym used for these colors is VIBGYOR, that is VIBGYOR. You must be wondering that why this has happened. It is just because the different colors of light travel with different speed when passing through a glass prism, and hence these different colors bend at different angles and can be seen separately. This means that natural light, which appears white, is actually made up of 7 colors. In this chart given here, you can see that the red light has the longest wavelength, while the violet colored light has the shortest wavelength. Red light, having maximum wavelength, travels with maximum speed in glass and deviates or bends the least, and that is why it is formed at the upper part of the spectrum. While, on the other hand, violet colored light, having minimum wavelength, travels with minimum speed in glass and is deviated maximum, and hence it is formed at the bottom of the spectrum. Let us perform an activity to see that is white light actually made up of 7 colors. This activity is called Newton's disk activity. Now what is a Newton's disk? You can see in the video given here that on a ceiling fan I have pasted a circular disc which is of different colors. So you can just take a simple paper, cut it into a circle and divide it into equal fractions, giving it 6 to 7 colors. Now let us see what happens when the fan is rotated. You can see clearly that the different colored, all the colors of light gets mixed together in a similar manner as you can see in the Newton's disk. The different colors have merged together to form white color. Similarly, all the colors of light which are present in white light merge together to give it a color white. You must have observed this phenomena in a rainbow also. Rainbow is the best example of dispersion of light in nature. And whenever you see a rainbow, you must have thought that what is the reason that a rainbow is formed after a rainfall? A rainbow is formed when white light passes through water droplets which are suspended in the air after rainfall. The water droplets behave as prism, and these water droplets disperse the light into 7 colors. This is another simple activity. We don't have to wait for rainfall to make a rainbow. How can we make a rainbow on a simple shiny day? Just do a mist spray activity. What you have to do is take a spray bottle and fill it with water. That is all you need. Let us see the activity. It is amazing to see that a rainbow can be seen in the water droplets which are sprayed from the spray bottle. So here you can see that when light is passing through these water droplets, a spectrum or a rainbow can be observed. This is another activity which is called mirror in water activity. Now this is performed in case I want to obtain a spectrum but I don't have a glass prism. So what do? I will just take a glass of water, keep a plain mirror inclined at an angle of 45 degrees in that glass of water, and in front of that you can keep a white colored screen. When sunlight falls on the mirror, it gets reflected, and this water and a combination of mirror behaves as prism. So now you can see that we are observing a spectrum on the paper. Let's recapitulate what we have done throughout the topic. White light is actually made up of 7 colors. The splitting of white light into 7 colors on passing through a glass prism is called dispersion. The band of 7 colors is called spectrum. The acronym used for these colors is VIBGYOR. Light of violet color bends maximum, while red color bends minimum.